Marvelous. It was great. Did some work on the inn. Watched the Thor trailer. Chatted about language politics in Quebec. Oh no. I have to be honest. As an American, watching the language politics over the last few decades, it's utterly fascinating to me how all that works. It's really strange. Hey, Paul. And what's funny is there's like this weird sense of that sometimes in the United States when we talk about, is English the official language? It's not. We don't have an official language. Personally, I feel we should make Gaelic the official language of the United States. But, that's just me. You just finished up the T-Rex breakout build, Jameson. Nice. Yes to Gaelic, Bobo. I figure at least with Gaelic, no one's going to understand anybody. It's going to be a lot harder to get angry, and we'll all be drunk, and it'll be fine. I feel like it's a good neutral language. Could just be me. Pig Latin. No. Nah, no Pig Latin. I was never good at Pig Latin as a kid. I was terrible at it. I'm still terrible at it. Who are we kidding? I have trouble with English, if we're being honest. Hey, Andrew. How goes all of the amazing things in your world today? Andrew Wombat. I love wombats, by the way. I think wombats are adorable. Mean, but adorable. Esperanto? New. You like them too? Am I East Coast or West Coast? I am East Coast. So I'm just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. I live disturbingly close to Bricks O'Brien, but far enough away that I feel safe in my person. Did anyone else have the made-up language goo back in the 90s? All the girls spoke it at one point in my high school as their sort of secret code to each other. Goo? No. So I dated the daughter of some Cuban refugees at one point, and I say that specifically because it was an interesting thing of they spoke no English, right? So they only spoke Spanish. I spoke very little Spanish. Most of her friends spoke both reasonably well. But amongst her friends, they did have a language that was almost like a Pig Latin Spanish. It was really hard to track, and they could speak it really fast. So I don't know if in the 90s there was a thing with girls of a certain age having their own sort of language in their friends groups. But I don't recall anything called goo. He lives close enough to me, but not close enough to Gloucester, so we can snag the best seafood on the. And yet, I have gone to Gloucester twice to make sure that I have had the best seafood on the East Coast. Hey, Phil. You need to visit Fenway one day? Absolutely. It is a great park. Everyone should visit Fenway one day, even if you're not a baseball fan. It's a really nice park. And that part of town's pretty cool, too. Yeah, Fenway's amazing. Oh, you have Marvelous. Yeah, see, that's my thing. It's like, even if you're not a baseball fan, Fenway Park, there's something about it. You grew up about 45 minutes away from the old Tiger Stadium. Oh, cool. Yeah, there are no more old school than Fenway. That's as old as it gets. Quebec-centric. Speaking of all the things, how are you, Phil? How are you getting on out in the world with all the crazy people? Is Fenway a golf course? No. Fenway is not a golf course. It is a baseball stadium that is located in the area